His team leading fourth short-handed goal of the year. Wings still have a two-man advantage. Here they come. Chase on the long shot. Tip. They score. That hit a Hawk player, I think, and deflected in past Belfour. And Detroit trails 4-2.
His second of the game, is 14th of the season. Scored by number 33, Dirk Graham, unassisted at 17:20. Blackhawk goal scored by Graham, unassisted at 17:20.
But 18 seconds after the Dirk Graham goal, Chason let it go. It hit a stick at the top part, and it deflected past Belfour, who's still looking for it. Not a game for the faint of heart. The Hawks, most aggressive they've been all season long, taking the body.
Power play. Thomas to the line, knocked flying by Higgins, but Savard carries on, fires, he scores! Dennis Savard, a rocket. It may have been deflected in, and the Blackhawks lead 5-2.
Well, Steve Thomas took the hit to make the play. He got the line. He was flipped over by Higgins. Savard picked it up, moved in. Thomas picked himself up, continued in front, and I think Thomas might have gotten a piece of it as Savard waited for someone to get in front, finally cranked it up. The low shot deflected past Hanlon. Finally, on their 8th power play, the Blackhawks get a power play goal.
The draw to Shabbat. To Chason, his pass picked off. Graham for Savard over the line, trying to flip to Thomas. A shot, he scores! Steve Thomas, his second goal of the game as he blew it by Hanlon, low right along the ice, and the Hawks are breaking it open. They lead 6-2.
What a great touch pass from Dennis Savard. A little feather pass over the outstretched stick of the defenseman, right on to Thomas, who had pulled away from his check. Shabbat went to the middle of the ice. He's a centerman, but he's supposed to take the wide guy as he was the first guy back, and he let Thomas go, and he blew it by, low to the stick side this time, and it's a 6-2 Chicago lead.
Here's Thomas along the right wing boards, gains the line, 1-on-4, he shoots. Now a fight behind the plate. King and McGill square up. They wanted to go at it in the second, but were prevented, and now they get a chance. They're both throwing them, and McGill has the edge. McGill and King. McGill so far has had the edge in the bout. Now, he got in a big right hand on King, and they're just standing there and slugging it out. And now down they go.
That McGill wanted King. King took a run at him inside the Hawk line. Play was well in the Detroit zone.
So the draw will be just outside the Detroit line. Now taken by the wings, McLean, who shoots it in. Hanging on, now takes the long shot. Hanlon the save. Rebound. Hanlon, big save as Santa Pass got off a good rebound effort. And Hanlon with the glove. And that's going to be all for Glenn Hanlon. Here comes Sam Saint-Laurent into the game for Detroit. Hanlon seems to be shaking his head as he comes off. Not sure if he's upset or just doesn't understand what Demers is doing here.
I don't think Demers is trying to take Hanlon out of the game. It's a 6-2 game, a game pretty well over. Saint-Laurent hasn't had much work of late. Played last night, but he's been up and down from the minors and hadn't played in 2 weeks.
Wilson a long shot. Saint-Laurent the save. Gave up a rebound, but Shabbat there. Now here's Vive and Kocher. Kocher going after Vive as they wrestle on the far side now. And down they go.
Kocher right off the faceoff wanted to get it 5. No damage done. They were too close to each other in a wrestling match.
Stick to Pavis, who shoots. It's blocked. Trickling in front, and it's covered up now. Yanni and Freacher, they drop the gloves. Yanni and Freacher, but they can't get at one another as the linesmen keep them apart.
Who's Freacher kidding?
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking about there.
All of a sudden, he's going to be a tough guy because Detroit's got a few tough guys in their lineup. Score 6-2 Chicago. Chicago with one of their best performances of the year.
Graham for Savard in the corner, trying to center it. St. Laurent blocked it. Wilson held it in at the line. To Manson, shooting, tip. St. Laurent rebound. St. Laurent again as Santa Pass had a tip and then a rebound chance. And St. Laurent shut the door twice.
In this third period, Santa Pass has had some wonderful scoring chances. St. Laurent with back-to-back saves while on his back.
It loose to Higgins. He couldn't clear it. Here's Manson shooting. Hit the goal post. Rebound Savard. And a save by St. Laurent. The Hawks with 6 goals could have double figures. A couple of posts. And the goaltenders have been pretty good for Detroit with a score 6-2 Hawks. Side, and it knocked away, held in by Yanni. Up the boards to Basson. He centered. Sutter, he scores! Wayne Sutter makes it 7-2 Chicago.
That goal coming after the penalty expired. No power play. Nice play from Baston. He slid it across to Sutter, who beat St. Laurent. 7-2 Chicago with a minute and a half to go. Hawks had 12 power plays in this game. 6 of their 7 goals, or 5 of their 7 goals, have come at even strength. One a short-handed goal, the other a power play goal.
Blackhawk goal scored by Sutter, assisted by Baston and Yawning at 18:26.
Oh, here's Probert hacking. The Hawk goaltender in the back. Belfour, after he made a save, he just cross-checked him in the back. Now McGill wants Probert. The linesman between. And are they going to get at each other? Probert got in a right over the linesman. The game well out of hand, and a long shot from the point was gloved by Belfour, and then Probert just cross-checked him right across the back. Now Graves tied up by a couple of Hawks. Here comes some wings over there. Nothing happening just yet.
Well, that was a classless move right there. Game is over. A minute to go in the game, and Probert sticks the goaltender after he comes out of the net from behind.
Wheeling over the line, Manson cuts for the net, shoots one, and a save by St. Laurent, and he holds. Now Graham is going to go at it. And a big right hand. Now Vincelette and Mill in a fight. 2 up going at once. Vincelette and Mill slugging it out. And then That started just after Graham went after one of the wings, Higgins.
Higgins got his lunch, and so did Mill.
And now here goes Pavis and Manson. Manson and Pavis, and they're wrestling so far. Now, down they go. The officials occupied elsewhere.
Manson wiping the ice with Pavis. The Hawks winning decidedly in the scoreboard, and they've done extremely well in the altercations tonight, too.
Oh, and then as they were separated, Manson reached over and gave him a shot again. Landed one right on the chin of Pavis.
That old line went to a fight, and the hockey game broke out.
Well, that's just what it's been tonight. First day of Christmas, a beer, 2 turtlenecks, 4 pounds of back bacon. It's the spirit of giving, and these teams have been giving. Cross checks and slashes and fists.
Been more blessed to give than to receive, isn't it?
Draw now in the Red Wing zone. And hallelujah, this game is finally over, and the Blackhawks have broken a 3-game losing streak.
.296 minutes and penalties.
Boy, oh boy, that's including all this last mess too, huh? A hard-fought game, a well-deserved win for Chicago. In the third period, 3 more Hawk goals. Steve Thomas, his 17th of the year on a power play from Savard.